Yes, guys. Welcome back to another stream. We've got the Liverpool preview. Do we need to try and get ourselves a bit more confident? Do we need to try and pick up the fan base, or is that not our job? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's to be real. I don't know. But make sure you guys have smashed these likes up if you've not done so already. Let's have a look who's in the building. Let's give some shout outs. Let's see who we've got here, man. Where are we at here with the yeses? Built to Suvic, built to Donna, built to Ryan, AP. Big up to Chris, Sod, Smiley Fan. Who else we got here? J877, big up to Dell, big up True Blue Tie, Keegan, Beta, Il Dunican, MW Beta, Mary, Rodrigo, Man City Fan, big up to Bellox Dash, Steve, Kenny, All About Sport, Man City Fan 1234, big up to Rory, Nabil, Shane, Chizzy, Man City, Ginan, Anas, Herbal, PA, Wine, Ovid Zane, One Voice, Samir, Anik, Hassan, Nevans, Dan Trallius. Who else we got in here? Kev. Kev's been on the beers. Built to Tally. Hope you guys are all doing well. Smash these likes up, man. Get these likes up. Guys, I am prepared to go to war. I am prepared to go to battle on the front line and escape the trenches, Bray. And I'll tell you why. It's because Ruben Diaz has been speaking like a proper fucking captain, yeah? And he's got me up for this, man. I can't lie, guys. If you've not read it, now I'm going to read it to you. I'll put it up on screen. But Mr. Ruben Diaz is proving once again why he should be captain of this football club, mate, yeah? Because when he speaks, bro, I'm willing to go to the front line. Yeah, I am deadly serious. Let's have a look to see what he's been saying. I read this before, yeah, and I was like, what? Yo, I was about to join the army, guys. Yeah, look at this. Ruben Diaz, my specific message to our fans. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it, guys. Yeah? Let's have a little bit of a fucking BBC, mate. Yeah? Not too loud, though. Not too loud. Just a little bit. Just in the background. Yeah? We'll just whack it on in the background just a little bit to build the tension, to build the passion. Guys, we gotta build the passion. Ruben Diaz says this, guys. In fact, I'm gonna fucking dark. I'm gonna go full ham, man. I'm gonna go full ham. I'm gonna darken. I'm gonna turn down the lights. Turn down the lights, guys. Yeah. Let me get it. We've got to get the passion up here, guys. Yeah, let's get these lights down. Let's get these lights down a little bit more. Let's make it dark in here. Yeah? Here we go, guys. Here we go, guys. Guys, W Diaz in the chat, man. W Diaz in the chat. He says this. Ruben Diaz says this. More than ever, block out the noise. Protect their house. Protect their players. There will always be opinions in football, but protect your house. Protect your own. We can go against the world if we have to. We are fighting for the same team, the same club, the same project, and the same dream. As long as we stick together, we will always find a way through, because everything turns in the end, and the light shines through. Woo-hoo! Oh, guys, we're going to cook tomorrow, man. All right, guys, we're going to cook tomorrow. Yeah, Liverpool going to get cooked. Probably not, to be fair. But that's why Ruben Diaz should be the captain of this football club. Let me turn the lights back up. This is why he should be the captain. Because when he speaks, man, the guy's like Shakespeare. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? He's like Shakespeare, man, when this guy speaks. I want to get on the front lines. This guy's a beast. He needs to be the next captain. please, 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 one request, players. Next season, when you vote for captain, please don't do, the sentimentality bullshit that you've been doing. Please just appoint Ruben Diaz as the captain. He is clearly, by far, the best player to be captain in this team. Now, I know some people want Rodri, but my opinion, you're getting way too much pressure on Rodri anyway. So chill on that. Give it to Diaz, man. Give it to Diaz. But yeah, anyway, Ruben's been moving mad with those comments, man. I don't know where he's learned all that. Where he's all learned all that. So we'll see. Ooh, check this breaking news, guys. Check this breaking news that's literally just come out here. This is literally just dropped 5 minutes ago. City wanted to leave Adam Wharton at Crystal Palace for another season before deciding. Palace's January interest in James McAtee could provide a window of opportunity. City will make it clear McAtee must include a buyback clause. Okay. I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? I don't really want Wharton that much, but we'll see. I'm just not that bothered. Yeah, man. Listen, it is what it is. Tomorrow is a big game. No, it's not.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Tomorrow is a big game. It's a big game tomorrow, guys. Listen, I'm gonna be real with you, If we lose tomorrow, Premier League's over. It's gone. It's done. Yeah, it's done. If we lose tomorrow, it's done. It'll be 11 points. Yeah. It'll be 11 points. It's over. If we draw, I think it's pretty much over, but not over. It's like 90% over. If we win, we're back in the race, man. We're back in the race, but we gotta get the win tomorrow for me. This is why, for me, I'm just not really that bothered about this whole, just get a point. A point for me is irrelevant. I spoke to Al about it yesterday. I don't see why we're here saying, we'll take a point. Take a point for what? What's the point in taking a point? Yeah? Say point more. I don't understand it. I don't get what we're getting out of this. So for me, we've got to go for the win. We've got to try and lay it on them and see what we can do. And am I confident? No, I'm not confident. I have zero confidence, to be honest with you. But, we've got to try. We can't just give up before the game's even started. Do you know what I mean? So, listen, tomorrow's going to be interesting. Ruben Diaz should be fit as well, which is good. Obviously, he's not fully match fit. This is one of the problems we've had all season, is that we can't get any players fully match fit, because as soon as they're back, they need a week or two to get back into it. Another player gets injured, so we have to just throw them back in there. So, man, tomorrow is going to be an interesting one. But the players have to show something tomorrow. They have to show fight. They have to show determination. You know what I mean? And one of the problems that I've said that we've got is that, for me, the players are trying. I see some people say, the players are not trying. I think the players are trying. And I think that's why it's a problem that we've got right now. I think that's why we're in a crisis. Because I don't think the players are not trying. I just think that they can't do what we need them to do. So do we have to switch it up tomorrow? Do we have to change the formation, the tactics? Well, maybe. But Pep Guardiola's probably not going to do that, is he? So I don't know, man. The only thing is, I look at the Liverpool midfield, right? And they got obviously McAllister in there, who's not the fastest player in the world. I like Curtis Jones, to be honest with you, and Gravenberch, who's obviously is a bit powerful. He's got speed as well. But it's not like they've got three players that are all rapid and all powerful. That's the only sort of hope. But to be honest with you, the way that we've been defending, they're probably going to score at least 2 or 3 goals tomorrow, Liverpool, which means we have to score 3 or 4 to win the game. And that's the problem that we've had. That's the problem we've had in this run, is that we're conceding goals for fun. And it's really, really, really bad. It's really, really bad. Now, people are trying to tell me that, Ruben Diaz, LB, he's not been playing in the recent games. So maybe he's the reason why our defense has turned to shit. Well, maybe you're right. I mean, he didn't play against Feyenoord, did he? He didn't play against Feyenoord. So maybe he's not played in the other games, I don't think. I just don't know if Ruben Diaz coming back in is going to solve all our problems, to be honest with you. I just don't know if that's going to solve it all. Is Ruben Diaz the reason that we've been crap? Did he not play against Spurs? I thought he'd come off the bench against Spurs. No, he didn't come off the bench against Spurs. So he's not been playing in any of the games recently, but I don't know, man. Listen, he will make us better, in my opinion, but is he going to sort us out completely? Probably not. Because for me, it's more of a system issue. Our midfielders, we don't have the midfielders to be able to protect our defence. And this is why I think our defenders are making so many mistakes. Is it any coincidence, yeah, that, let's be honest as well, some of our defending last year wasn't particularly great. Is it any coincidence that Rodri gets injured and our defence just goes to shit and they all start making bozo errors? I think it's because we're putting them under far too much pressure. We're exposing them massively. Yeah, massively. And this is why, for me, this will only be sorted in January when we go in and buy a new midfielder. Because the defence for me is just getting cooked on the daily. You know what I mean? Every time we play a game, they're making mistakes. They're not in the system. I mean, that defensive line against Feyenoord the other day, I mean, that picture that I showed you, it was absolutely horrific. It was absolutely horrific. And you look at it and you think to yourself, well, hang on a minute. You're professional footballers, mate. You're professional footballers. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Yeah? Look at that photo, man. That's our defensive line. Like, what is that? It's just horrific, man. And I don't know. We've got no press on the ball in midfield because they're all old. And that just means that the teams have just got time to play the ball over. So what used to happen is, yeah, in midfield, when we had our prime midfielders, as soon as we'd leave the ball, as soon as we'd lost the ball, one of our midfielders or our wingers would be straight on the opposition player who's got the ball. What does that do? What that does is it prevents the opposition from just knocking the ball over our defence because we play such a high line. Whereas now, because our midfielders just can't press quick enough or can't press at all, players are getting the ball on the opposition. And instead of being pressed and having to go backwards, which we used to force them into, they now got the ball. They look up and go, oh, little ball over the top. Don't mind if I do. Bang. Bang, straight over the top. And our high line is being exposed. Pep's not changing the high line, which is bad. Yeah, we can't press, which is bad. And it's just a situation where, for me, tomorrow is going to be super interesting to see how we set up, because I just feel that, honestly, if we play the same way that we've been playing with the high line and the inability to press in the midfield, we're going to get cooked. And Darwin Núñez, by the way, is going to have a field day because he's rapid. He's absolutely rapid. He's probably one of the worst strikers to play against in this sort of system because he'll just be on the halfway. Like, luckily, he'll be offside a couple of times, but he will get 1 or 2 through one-on-ones. Salah as well. So I don't know how he's going to set the team up tomorrow. I really don't. We'll do another lineup. We did one yesterday, but I'll do it again. But Pep's got to find a way of basically stopping and preventing Liverpool from just going over the top, man. Because otherwise, we're going to get cooked. We're going to get roasted. Do you know what I mean? It's a madness. It is a madness. Smash these likes up, guys, if you're not done so. Big up LB says, LB, Liverpool cook Madrid. We ain't doing anything. Bro, I don't think we're going to win tomorrow. I think we're going to get beat, if I'm being honest with you. Like, it's just my honest opinion. Yeah, I mean, we've lost, 3 out of the last 5 games. We've not got a win in the last 6. I don't think we're going to win tomorrow. But if we play to our best abilities and Kevin De Bruyne starts, if Kevin De Bruyne don't start, we ain't getting anything. And the only way we're getting anything out of this game is if Kevin De Bruyne starts. And I don't know if he is, you know what I mean? Because who knows? Who knows what he's going to do? Big up to you, though, bro. Big up to MCFC as well. Says, good evening, LB. Did you get us linked with Rocco Wright's German midfielder? He's really good defensive stats and touted as the next Ballack. Ruben Diaz should still be the priority. I've not heard of this guy, to be honest with you, bro. Yeah, I mean, we have been linked with Zubimendi now a couple of times over the last week or two. I think it's interesting. Now, we are going to start to hear news on City midfielders. I mean, we're going into it's December tomorrow, isn't it? We have the 31st. Yeah, it's December tomorrow. So 1 month until the January transfer window opens. You would now expect rumours to start coming through about who we're going to be signing in January. So keep your eye out, man. But now I never heard of this guy before, bro. I never heard of him before MCFC. Big up though, bro. Zubimendi should definitely be the target for me. Definitely be the target. Right, let's have a look, man. Let's have a look. I know we did this yesterday, but let's see exactly what we can do here, right? So I know you guys want Ortega in goal, some of you guys, but for me, like, Ederson is still the best goalkeeper, and Ederson started. Okay, so in terms of the back line, John Stones is obviously still injured. Ake is fit. Gvardiol is fit, but Gvardiol's been pretty poor recently. Diaz is fit, but maybe not fully fit. Walker is fit, but hasn't been good for a long time. Akanji is fit, but had a bit of a dead game, I thought, against Feyenoord as well. So it's not like it's easy, to be honest with you, because some of our players have not been particularly great. For me, Stones isn't fit, Cairo. Stones isn't fit, man. I don't think Stones is going to be fit for like another couple of weeks because I think he had a hamstring injury. So I don't think he's going to be fit for another couple of weeks. Okay, so for me, my first decision, and by the way, this is not a predicted 11. This is not a prediction. This is what I do. It's not a prediction. It's what I do. Yeah. I think for me, I'd put Ake left back. Why? The reason why is because we've seen Nathan Ake a number of times come up against players like Salah, Saka when he's been on form, and lock him down, if we're being honest with you, and play really, really well. So I just think we're in a situation where Gvardiol's not been too great recently. His defensive decision-making has been not particularly strong. So I would go Nathan Ake in that left-back spot over Josko Gvardiol. Next to Nathan Ake, I would personally play Josko Gvardiol. Again, this is not a prediction. This is what I do. I think for me, if you've got Ruben Diaz playing at centre-half, and let's be honest, Ruben Diaz is probably going to play now. Yeah, he's back fit. He's been training. Ruben Diaz to play. If you're going to be playing Ruben Diaz at centre-back, Ruben Diaz on the ball is not the greatest on the ball. He's not dead. Yeah, it's not as bad as like a Joleon Lescott or something like that, but he's not the best on the ball. He's all right. He's all right, but he's not the best. For me, if we're playing Ruben Diaz at the back, I want to play someone strong on the ball, whether that's John Stones, whether that's Gvardiol. You could potentially play Akanji on there, but sometimes Akanji just decides that he don't really fancy playing forward passes when he's in centre-back position. So, yeah, I would go Josko Gvardiol and Ruben Diaz as a back partnership. Now, that's never going to happen. It's what I do. It's not a prediction. It's never going to happen. Right back is an interesting one. We've got 3 options here, guys. 3 options. Numero uno, Rico Lewis. Rico Lewis. Pros. Good on the ball. Can invert into midfield. Has energy. Cons. If he does go into midfield, that means that Ruben Diaz is going to be playing right-sided centre-back on the wings. Do you really want him exposed on the wings? No. Other cons is I just feel that maybe as he drops a little bit, he's under a bit of pressure from some of the fan base. Option number 2, Kyle Walker. Pros, very experienced. Very, very experienced player. Has a point to prove. Everybody's on his case. He's finished. He's this. He should never play for City again. Horrific captain. Blah, blah, blah. He's got a point to prove. And if he can do that tomorrow, one of the most toughest grounds in the country or in Europe, he can get himself in the good books of a lot of City fans again. Cons, not good on the ball, under pressure. So if we get him pressed, he ain't great. No left foot. So if he's getting pressed and he comes into his left-hand side, he ain't looking great. And he's been poor for the last 18 months. But he's got a point to prove. And he is the captain of this team. And you could say that when you're down in the trenches and you're down in the dumps, your captain should be starting. As much as a lot of people don't want him to be captain. Option number 3. Manuel Akanji. Pros. Good on the ball. Good under pressure. Can play out from the back. Has played relatively well. Possibly extremely well. Consistently for the last 18 months. Cons has a bozo in him. You can't deny. You can't deny. He has a bozo in him. Hasn't been particularly great in the last 1 or 2 games, in my opinion. So recent form, a little bit of sus. But if it was me, guys, I'm picking Manuel. I'm picking Manuel. It would either be him. I don't think I'd pick Rico Lewis in this game. I don't think I'd pick Rico. I don't think I would. I don't think I'd pick Rico Lewis. If it's not Akanji, I think I'd go Walker. I think I would. I wouldn't pick Rico in this game. Because for me, I want a flat back 4. I want a flat back 4. I don't want no like inverted shit like this or this. Yeah, or this. Or whatever. I want my 4 centre back, my 4 players just to chill, defend. So I don't want to see my players bombing forward. I want them to defend, man. So if Rico's there, I don't really see the point. For me, I would play Akanji. If not, it would be Walker. Okay. You're not a true City player if you don't have a bozo in you. That is true. That is very true. That is very true. Right, okay. Yeah, that's going to be my back 4, man. 4 centre-backs. I like it. Ain't going to happen, though, because he ain't going to play Gavardio centre-back. He'll probably play Gavardio left-back. He'll play Ake centre-half. He'll probably play Walker or Rico Lewis. So Akanji's probably going to get dropped, if we're being honest with you. I reckon Akanji gets dropped. Or does he drop Ake or Gavardio and just play Ruben and Akanji and play Walker right back? I don't know what he's going to do. I don't see him playing those 4 players. I reckon Walker or Rico's going to play. I really do. Yes, Harry Man. LB wants the defenders to defend. Bray, have you seen the last 2 seasons? Our defenders don't defend the attacking high and into the box, says Harry. Bro, I'm fed up with Stones. I'm done with him too. 2 unavailable. Sick of this guy. It's a sad time, isn't it, with Stones? It is sad, man. Because I don't want it to end like this. But sometimes in life, you know, you're in a relationship with your partner and you're like, you know, this is not the one, man. And you've got to ditch. But it's tough. You know what I mean? I think that's what we've got to do in the summer. We'll do it in January. Do it in the summer. Chris says Walker will play. Yeah, big up Tinsay, man. Says, please keep that defence for the whole line. Nevan says, Nunes right wing back. Grealish 6. Come at me. Pep Jr. Me, says Nevans. I think Nevans has been on the Beveraginos. Okay, midfield. Big up Nick. Says Walker needs to start and will start. He might start. I give him a good chance of actually starting because he's not going to play my back 4. So he probably will start. I think he probably will. Okay, midfield. I think Nunes just has to play. I mean, we need energy. We need pace. We need something in that midfield. Yeah. So he has to play in that midfield. He simply has to. You can't not play him in midfield. Otherwise, our midfield, yeah, is going to be dead slow. Yeah. So Nunes has to play. For me, guys, this is the game that De Bruyne has to play. He's been training for 7 weeks. He's had no pain in his leg for 9 days. 9, according to him. And we need creativity. The question is, who plays next to Matheus Nunes? Do you play Bernardo Silva? Do you play Ilkay Gundogan? Do you play Rico Lewis? Do you play Nico O'Reilly? Do you play Phil Foden? Do you play Jack Grealish? Oh, what do I do? You know what I'm going to do? This is my team, yeah? Not predicted. My team. As much as I don't fully understand what he's offering the team at the moment, I'm being completely honest with you, yeah? Don't really know what he's doing in terms of, like, what's he giving me? But one thing that I will definitely get from Bernardo Silva is that he will run, and run. And that's what I need in my midfield. Now, I know some of you guys ain't going to like it, yeah? But the alternative is Ilkay Gundogan, who's 34 years old, guys, and let's be honest, has been poor, really poor since he's been back. So for me, I've got that green link there as well, guys. Yeah, look at that. Ruben Diaz, Matheus Nunes, Bernardo Silva, green lines, green links. Yeah, the chemistry's there, 100% chemistry. For me, that's what I'm going to do. Nunes, Bernardo. And basically, what I'm saying to them two is, what I'm saying to him is this. Your job is to allow Kevin De Bruyne freedom. Freedom. I want to tell Kevin, stay here in this area here. And I don't want him worrying about running back. Because I need you two in the midfield to dominate. So don't worry about getting forward and creating too much. Yeah? Because that's not your game. De Bruyne. Your job is the De Bruyne protector. The De Bruyne protector. Freedom fighters. Yeah? And you're fighting for the freedom of Kevin De Bruyne on that pitch. Okay. Guys, some of you are not going to like this. Some of you are not going to like this. I'm ready for the cooking. I'm ready for the cooking. I think most people will like this. I think. Foden, right wing. Foden, right wing. Foden, right wing. Left wing. Savio. Doku. Guys, I'm going out on a limb here. Jack, I need you to do something for me, bro. Jack, I need you to do something for me, bro. Yeah, mate. Let me explain the reason why. Yeah. Numero uno, defensive work on that side. Mohamed Salah, unreal player, dropping G&A like it's confetti, mate. Yeah, we need someone to work extremely hard. For me, Grealish can do that. We're also going to go through periods of this game, guys, like it or not, where we're going to get cooked. Be honest with yourself. Even the most optimistic, happy clapper has to accept that there will be 10, 15, maybe even 20-minute periods in this game where we get absolutely roasted. Yeah? Jack Grealish is a brilliant player to have in that scenario because he can hold the ball, he can win free kicks and chop up the game. It's also a huge opportunity to Grealish. Bro, your career is on the line now at Manchester City for me. If you don't do it this year, yeah, I think I'm saying it's time to leave, mate. But you was good in pre-season. You was top 3 players for City in pre-season. Him, Oscar, Bob and Haaland were our 3 best players. I was so optimistic coming into the season for Jack Grealish. I was like, this is going to be the year. Guys on Instagram running 5Ks every single day. And then he got the injury. And then since then, it's been stop, start, stop, start. I'm giving the opportunity to this guy to say, yo, do you want it or nah? Do you want it or nah? Again, big game. The eyes of the world are watching. You have an opportunity to get yourself back on that sort of like hype that is lost. People are calling you a flop, mate. People are calling you a dead signing. Prove them wrong tomorrow, man. Prove them wrong. And for me, that team has enough creativity to score goals. You've got 3 players, maybe even 4 players on the pitch that can actually score or register a GA in Nunes, De Bruyne, Foden and Haaland. Yeah, which is probably the most we've had all season. You've got defensive stability in your back line by playing 4 centre-halves. Balance. Yeah, you put Grealish and Bernardo out on the left to give cover towards Salah. And then you put Núñez on the right, because Foden's probably not going to track back as well as Grealish. Put Núñez on the right-hand side. He's quicker. He can help cover the ground when Foden's not active enough. That's the team that I would go for if it was me. Yeah, if it was me. But he's not going to do that. He's not going to do that. Should we do the team that we think he's going to do? I think the team that he... does he play Savio? I wonder if he plays Savio tomorrow. I definitely think he'll play Foden on the right. Unless he does this Foden left wing inverted thing that he did last year. He might do that. But then you leave in Salah basically 1v1 and it'll be Gvardiol. He won't play Ake left back tomorrow. I don't see that. I don't see him do that. I don't see him doing that. I think this team is the team, man. I think this is the team. This is the team that you should go for. Pep, if you're listening, go for this team, bro. Honestly. Yeah, oh, big up, bro. LB, isn't this the wrong way to prep for this game? We should be praying for a miracle. Yeah, 100%, man. 100%. It's a miracle along. It's a miracle along. Mad. If he puts Rico, LB, we are cooked. I don't know. I don't think he will. I don't think he will. Should we ask Grok if City are going to win tomorrow? Let me ask Grok. Are Man City going to beat Liverpool tomorrow? Slight advance. Oh, Man City is always a formidable opponent, capable of securing a win, even under less than ideal circumstances. Come on, bruh. Positivity from the Grok AI, mate. We love to see it. We love to see it. Only Walker can deal with Mohamed Salah. Yeah, but Walker plays right back, bro. Salah's on the left. It's a left back. You can't play Walker left back. Jesus. We'll get cooked, man. Honestly, we'll get cooked. Grok AI is a happy clapper. Can Grok play CDM? Nah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Let's get that lineup. Nah, true. We do need to get it to Pep, man. Pep's going to do some mad stuff to it tomorrow. I don't know what he's going to do, but I don't know. To be honest with you guys, like, it's what it is. Like, we know we're shit. Like, I'm not being funny, but I ain't going into this game with any confidence. I think, to be honest with you, we'll get beat. If I'm not going to predict a loss. I ain't going to predict it. I'm going to predict like a 2-2. But I don't really think we're going to. I think we'll get beat. But listen, if we can win the game, we pull it back to 5 points and we're right back in the title race. Like, for me, the title is tomorrow is a big game for the title. If we lose, it's over. It's over. If we win, we're right back in it. If we draw, I think a draw. I still think a draw's too much because our fixtures until January dead. Forest, Palace, Aston Villa, United. But I just don't see us winning all those games, unfortunately. That's why I don't think a draw is a good result. I don't think a draw is a good result. And it's going to, I know for a fact, if we draw tomorrow, people end up crying because I'll probably say, yeah, league's probably done. And people will be like, we've drawn, we're not lost. It's like, nah, you don't get it, man. I don't think we're going to win all our next games. And I just don't see where Liverpool just drop points, man. Especially because Isak's now injured, apparently, as well. It's a madness. It's a madness, man. A draw is at L. I agree. We need to score first. Do we? Do we, bro? Every time we score first, we don't win. I think it's the other way around, isn't it? We need to concede first, bro. If we score first, we lose or draw. We need to concede the first goal. Yo, big up Techers, bro. Last time Akanji played right back was United game 6-3. I don't know why we've not seen more of Akanji play right back. I think the guy's pretty sick, man. I think he's decent now. I think we get beat 2-0, says John. Liverpool's fixes are pretty tricky, says Joe. Yeah, they are. Built J says 4-4-2. Akanji net. He got Akanji in net. Jay hates Edison. Jay's an Edison hater, guys. It says Akanji, Diaz, Ake, Gavadio. Okay, I'd agree with that back four. Just I'd play Ake left back, I think. Foden, Nunez, Gundo in midfield. Oh, no. Foden, Nunez, Gundo, Grealish in midfield. Haaland, Kev. Yeah, so it's like a 4-4-1-1. You play Kev like just behind the strikers, like a second striker. Bring on Bernardo, Savio, Doku, Walker, Rico later for the energy, says JV. Is Doku fit, by the way? What they're saying about Doku? Is he actually available? Is he available, Doku, guys? Or is he still injured? I thought he was still injured, man. He was in training. He was in training, apparently. Okay. Interesting. He trained yesterday. Well, okay. Be decent to have off the bench, wouldn't it? Be decent to have off the bench if we need him towards the end of the game. Last 15 minutes. Liverpool are tired. Whack him on and just say, go on, take players on. There we go. Big up Aldo. Yeah, of course he is, bro. He's going in 2 years anyway, so there's no point in asking him for him to leave. What's the point? If Kevin doesn't start tomorrow, for me, bro, if Kevin De Bruyne don't start tomorrow, I'm fucking finished. I can't be arsed, mate. What's the point? You're literally in a game where if you lose, the season's done in terms of the Premier League and you're not going to start him. Well, he's been in training for 6-7 weeks and had us no pain for 9 days. He has to play. He has to start. It's a disgrace if he doesn't. Serious. He has to play. Anyway, right, I'm going to go and do a watch-along. I'm doing the Arsenal watch-along, guys, on second channel, man. More LB. Stream will redirect you to more LB, second channel. Arsenal versus West Ham. It's not a pray-along. It's not a hope-along. It's not nothing, man. I just want to watch a football match with you guys. So if you want to come and join me, it's on the second channel, more LB. Stream will redirect you. If not, just go more LB on YouTube and we'll be live in a sec. Yeah, Arsenal versus West Ham. Big up to you guys. Smash the like. Subscribe to the channel. If you're not coming over to the watch-along, I'll see you tomorrow for City versus Liverpool. Peace out.